Welcome to Health Advice for You, the place where growing older means growing stronger, wiser, and healthier. Have you ever wondered how much time you really have left after turning 70? What if your body is already giving you clues, subtle but powerful signs that can predict how long you'll live? In today's video, we're going to reveal 7 scientifically proven signs that can give you insight into your future health and longevity. These aren't myths or guesses, these are real, observable patterns backed by research. Whether you're in your 70s, 80s, or beyond, this video could help you understand your body better and, more importantly, show you what to do starting today to live longer, stronger, and more independently. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and stick with us because the next few minutes might just change the way you see your future. 1. Ability to stand on one leg, a small test. Big meaning. You might think standing on one leg is just a fun challenge, but in reality, it's a scientifically recognized indicator of overall health, especially for people over 70. Balance isn't just about leg muscles or motor reflexes. It also reflects the health of your central nervous system and brain function. According to numerous studies, seniors who cannot maintain balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds face a significantly higher risk of falling, suffering serious injuries like hip fractures, and even experiencing memory decline or early dementia. Loss of balance is often an early warning sign of neurological disorders, muscle weakness, and decreased coordination between the limbs. The good news is that balance is a skill you can improve with daily practice. Simple exercises such as standing on one leg a few times a day, walking in a straight line heel to toe, or participating in gentle Tai Chi sessions have been proven to improve physical control, enhance reflexes, and slow down the aging of the nervous system. Try challenging yourself. Stand upright. Lift one foot off the ground, and hold it there for at least 10 seconds without support. If you can't do it right away, don't worry, this is the perfect time to start practicing. Because a steady body today will help you live independently, stay healthier, and feel more confident in the years ahead. 2. Grip strength. What does a handshake reveal? You might be surprised to learn that a firm handshake can actually predict your health and longevity. According to many medical studies, grip strength is one of the simplest yet most accurate indicators of overall health in older adults. A strong hand doesn't just help you open jars or carry grocery bags, it reflects your total body muscle strength, blood circulation, nervous system function, and even your ability to live independently. Research has shown that people with weak grip strength are more likely to experience reduced mobility, increased risk of falls, rapid muscle loss, and shorter life expectancy compared to those with stronger grips. Take Mr. Robert, 78 years old, for example. He still gives a firm handshake, carries his shopping basket with ease, and holds a glass without trembling. In contrast, Mr. Walter, also 78, has started struggling to open bottle caps, lift heavier objects, or even write for extended periods. At first, he thought it was just part of aging. In reality, these were early warning signs of muscle loss and declining physical ability. The good news? Grip strength can be regained and improved even after age 70. With simple, regular exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using a hand gripper, or carrying light weights during walks, you can maintain muscle mass, improve circulation, and preserve your independence. Try it now. Make a tight fist or shake someone's hand. Does it feel firm and strong? If not, don't worry. This is the perfect time to begin strengthening those hands. Because your hands don't just hold onto objects, they hold onto the future of your health. 3. Walking speed. Your steps reflect your longevity. Have you noticed your walking speed lately? Are you moving slower than before, or finding yourself needing to pause after just a few stairs? It might seem simple, but walking speed in people over 70 is actually one of the strongest predictors of longevity, confirmed by numerous scientific studies. When you walk at a steady pace, especially if you maintain a brisk, confident stride after 70, it's a sign of a healthy heart, strong muscles, and a brain and nervous system that are still functioning well. On the other hand, if you've started slowing down, getting short of breath, walking unevenly, or struggling with distance or inclines. It could be an early sign of declining overall health. Consider two men, both 75 years old. Mr. Joe takes morning walks confidently, and crosses the street without hesitation. Meanwhile, Mr. Frank frequently needs to stop, walks more slowly than others, feels unsteady, and loses confidence when trying to cross the street. Experts agree. A decline in walking speed is linked to muscle weakness, poor circulation, and even early cognitive decline. The good news? Walking speed is something you can improve with regular practice. Start with short daily walks, add some gentle knee lifts, carry light hand weights, or take the stairs at a comfortable pace. The more you walk, the stronger your legs become, the steadier your heartbeat, and the more active your brain stays. It's a full-body workout that costs nothing, just your time and consistency. So next time you go for a walk, pay attention to your pace. If you're slowing down for no clear reason, it may not just be aging. It could be your body gently asking you to take better care of it. Remember, the speed you walk today could be the speed at which you move into your future, steady or slow. It's your choice. 4. Sleep, a mirror reflecting your health in old age. Sleep is an essential part of good health, especially once you've reached your 70s. But not everyone realizes that the quality of your sleep is one of the most reliable indicators of longevity in later life. When you sleep deeply and consistently, your body begins its night shift to repair cells, rebuild muscles, regulate hormones, and clear toxins from the brain. However, if you often wake up during the night, struggle to fall back asleep, or wake feeling unrest, it may be a warning sign that your body is out of balance, raising your risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, memory decline, and a weakened immune system. Take Mr. Sam and Mr. Graham, both 75. Sam sleeps 7 hours a night on a regular schedule and wakes up refreshed and energized. Graham, on the other hand, tosses and turns, wakes up multiple times, and relies on sleeping pills to get any rest. Over time, Sam maintains his mental clarity and energy, while Graham begins to feel groggy, fatigued, and physically weaker. Poor sleep isn't just a normal part of aging, as many believe. In reality, it's a critical health symptom that needs attention and improvement. Sleep quality can be affected by stress, irregular eating habits, lack of exercise, or common but underdiagnosed conditions like sleep apnea, especially in older adults. The good news is that you can improve your sleep without relying on medication. Try these simple tips. Stick to a consistent sleep and wake time every day. Limit blue light from phones and TVs before bed. Avoid heavy meals or caffeine in the evening. Get outside in the morning sunlight to reset your body's natural clock. And most importantly, listen to your body. If you feel tired even after a full night's sleep, or your sleep is constantly interrupted, don't ignore it. Look into the cause and make changes as early as possible. Because sleep isn't just rest, it's the foundation of a long, healthy, and joyful life. Tonight, as you lay your head down, think of sleep as a precious gift because you're investing in your future every time you close your eyes. 5. Appetite and eating habits. When your taste reflects your lifespan. When we're young, hunger comes as naturally as breathing. Eating is simply part of daily life. But after the age of 70, your appetite and eating habits often begin to change, and these changes can quietly signal shifts in your overall health. Many older adults assume that eating less, feeling full more quickly, or losing interest in food is just a normal part of aging. In reality, a declining appetite can be an early warning sign of issues like digestive disorders, malnutrition, muscle loss, or even cognitive decline. Take Margaret and Susan, both 74, as examples. Margaret still enjoys her meals, she cooks for herself, chooses fresh, varied foods, and maintains a stable weight. Susan, on the other hand, has gradually lost interest in eating. She often skips meals, relies on processed foods, and has started losing weight without explanation. When your body doesn't get enough nutrients, it begins to consume itself, breaking down muscle to generate energy. This can lead to muscle weakness, fatigue, a greater risk of falls, and a compromised immune system. If this continues, it can increase the likelihood of hospitalization and significantly reduce your lifespan. The good news is, eating habits are something you can improve every day. You don't need to eat large amounts. What matters most is eating the right foods in the right balance. Prioritize foods that are high in protein, like fish, eggs, legumes, and yogurt, to maintain muscle mass. Rich in fiber from vegetables and whole grains to support digestion. Full of healthy fats from olive oil, avocados, and nuts to protect your heart and brain. Hydrating. By drinking enough water daily, even mild dehydration can suppress appetite and cause fatigue. Also, turn mealtime into something joyful, not just routine. Set the table nicely, eat with family, or play soft music. These small things can make a big difference in how much you enjoy eating. If you've noticed a drop in your appetite, reduced food intake, or unintentional weight loss, don't dismiss it. It's not just normal aging. It's a sign your body needs extra care and attention. Because how you nourish yourself today will determine whether you live your later years strong and independent or dependent on others. 6. Stress management. Staying calm to live longer. Have you ever felt your heart race when you're anxious, lost sleep over family issues, or felt discouraged because you no longer see your role in life? These emotions are very real, and if they persist, they can become dangerous. Stress is not just a fleeting feeling, it's a direct factor that impacts your longevity, especially after age 70. When you're younger, your body can handle stress more easily. But as you age, your nervous system, heart, and immune system become more sensitive to the effects of stress. Chronic stress can lead to high blood pressure, poor sleep, memory decline, and faster cellular aging. This isn't just theory, it's been proven in numerous studies on senior health. Imagine two men, John and Richard, both 76 years old. John has his share of worries like everyone else: health, grandchildren, finances, but he's learned to face them with calm. He practices deep breathing, takes relaxing walks, and talks things through with friends. Richard, on the other hand, constantly feels anxious, gets irritated easily, thinks negatively, and struggles to sleep. Over time, Richard's health declines much faster than John's. Chronic stress creates low-grade inflammation in the body, and inflammation is a key contributor to many serious conditions like Alzheimer's, heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. But here's the good news: your ability to manage stress doesn't depend on age, it depends on habits and mindset. You can start with small, simple actions. Practice deep breathing for a few minutes daily, especially when you feel tense or angry. Take short morning walks in nature, even just 10-15 minutes. Try meditation or gentle yoga to help regulate emotions. Talk to a loved one or friend, don't bottle things up. Keep a journal to release emotional pressure and gain clarity. Most importantly, remember, you don't need to control everything in life, just how you respond to it. If you often feel mentally drained, anxious for no clear reason, or easily irritated, it's time to pause, breathe, and take care of your mental health just as you do your physical health. Because in the end, longevity isn't just about physical strength, it's also about keeping your mind at peace, your heart light, and your outlook positive. 7. Social connections. Stay connected, live longer. After 70, life often becomes quieter. Children are grown, careers are over, and friends may move or pass away. In this stage of life, many older adults begin to withdraw socially, sometimes gradually, sometimes without even realizing it. But science has shown that maintaining strong social relationships is one of the clearest predictors of longevity. It's not just about companionship. People with active social lives tend to live longer, healthier lives, while those who are socially isolated are at higher risk of depression, heart disease, cognitive decline, and even early death. In fact, some studies say chronic loneliness can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Let's compare two women, Eleanor and Barbara, both 78. Eleanor chats regularly with friends, participates in a book club, and stays in touch with family. She looks forward to conversations, laughs often, and feels connected to the world around her. Barbara, on the other hand, has become more withdrawn. She lives alone, rarely calls anyone, and slowly loses the motivation to go out or engage. Over time, her mood dips, her health suffers, and her sense of purpose fades. The truth is, you don't need a large circle of friends to experience the benefits of connection. Just a few meaningful relationships where you feel seen, heard, and valued can have a powerful effect on your mental and physical health. Here are a few ways to stay socially engaged. Call a friend or relative you haven't spoken to in a while. Join a local club, senior center, or group with shared interests. Volunteer for a cause that brings you joy. Try a new hobby or class where you can meet people. Make it a habit to engage in at least one meaningful interaction a day, even a short conversation counts. Staying connected isn't about being constantly surrounded by people, it's about feeling like you belong. And that feeling of connection boosts brain activity, lowers stress, and gives you something to look forward to every day. So ask yourself, when was the last time you reached out just to talk? The relationships you build and maintain now aren't just for companionship, they're a vital part of your health and happiness. Because in the end, living longer isn't just about years, it's about having people to share those years with. So now you know your balance, your strength, your steps, your sleep, your meals, your mindset, and your connections. They all hold the key to how long and how well you'll live. But the best part? It's never too late to improve. Every small change you make today can lead to a longer, stronger, more joyful tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up to let us know. Your support helps us reach more wonderful people just like you. And don't forget to subscribe to Health Advice for You. We're here every week with trusted tips to help you stay active, healthy, and happy through every season of life. Have something to share? We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What sign resonated most with you, and what change will you make starting today? Remember, good health isn't a destination, it's a journey. And we're honored to be on it with you. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care and take good care of yourself.